Okay, that's recording now. I just got to get the intro music right. It is.
You almost got to stand up and dance to it.
We will tonight. Fuck, I don't know which one it is.
Just go rogue.
Do you remember which season it is?
Oh.
What's fucking hell? Which one?
What season are we up to?
Yeah, I know.
Season 3, episode...
No. I just want to make sure the intro music is right. I can't remember what it is. Can you listen on that? Can you listen on that and tell me if it's the right one? Jump on there for a sec.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Just put your head on there for a sec. No, I'm not. All right. Can you hear okay? All right. You ready, Loz?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I'm going to try it. Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's go. No, you can't because I've got you turned down. Do you want to go on? I'm about to press it. Ready? Let's go. It's not coming through, is it? Hang on.
Yes, it is. It's coming through to me.
Not to me, it's not.
I thought you were joking.
I can't hear anything.
It's coming through to me.
Can you tell me when I start?
Hello, and welcome to episode whatever number it is of Solar Sidekicks.
What a start to the episode.
Pat can't hear anything, so I've just taken over the intro.
Oh,
Welcome to Solar Sidekicks.
jeez.
You and my co-host, Pat Southwell and Lauren O'Neill. Hey, Lauren, how you doing?
Wow, what a cameo.
This is exactly what you sound like, Pat.
This is loose as. This is really loose. Okay. Wow, everyone, welcome to our episode.
So Joe and I have actually kicked Pat off, and we're taking over.
I can't hear any of the music, so yeah, that's fine, Costa. Thanks. Yeah, so I can't hear the intro music, but let's just push on. That's fine.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
I can hear it.
How about now?
Oh, yeah.
How is that?
Oh, yeah, now
There we go. The podcaster wife can't hear shit, and the podcaster can't
I
operate
thought we were all
shit.
just shouting to each other.
Okay. All right, I'll turn these down.
No, we've got to start this again. This is going to the bloopers.
Should we just keep going?
No.
You know what? We're going to keep going. Everyone, we are here at the Solar Cutters networking event in Sydney for the Smart Energy Council. Welcome. My name is Pat Southwell. I'm here with my co-host Lauren O'Neill. Welcome, Lauren.
Thank you. Happy to be here in Sydney.
What a start.
Yeah.
What a start that was.
It's been a day.
Absolutely. Good to finally get Joe on the podcast.
Yes.
How good was that? How good was that, everyone?
Joe just took over. She took control. She knew what to do. She's edited us a million times. She makes us sound good.
Yeah.
So thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Don't go too far. I think we'll get you on this week.
All right. Well, we're here at the Smart Energy Council conference. It's the night before the conference. We're here in Sydney. We're both flown up from Melbourne.
Yep.
It's been a day, hasn't it?
It has been a day.
Yeah.
My luggage is still in Melbourne, unfortunately. It hasn't made it up here, but
Yep.
I'm still here.
You are here.
With a smile.
I'm so happy you're here. I haven't seen you for a little while. It's great to be.
No, we haven't been at the mic for a
I
while.
know.
I don't even have my cutters.
No, you don't have anything.
I don't even have my podcast tee, but it is what it is.
You've got your Adidas trackies, though. They're looking
Adidas
pretty good.
trackies,
I
which
like
is
them.
my signature pants.
That's very good.
They're my comfy pants, but no luggage. Luggage is still in Melbourne, so
Very good.
all good.
Well, we're just doing this quick little intro before we're going to start grabbing some people. I think they're going to do some speeches with the Solar Cutters event. Pretty good turnout here so far. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are here. Looking forward to a really big event tomorrow.
And the weather, can we talk about how beautiful it has been here up in Sydney?
Well, today's been amazing. You know what? Melbourne's been really good for the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's probably taken a turn the last 2 days.
Yeah,
Feel like winter just sort of started a little bit.
Thank God it happened after May
Post May
1st.
1.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about this May 1 thing. We haven't done a podcast since we were in Brisbane. We've had a few stacked up. My God, there's been like a shitload of stuff going. Oh, it's been insane,
It's
isn't it?
been a month. April has never been busy for anyone, and now that the fact that that rebate drop came into play, it has just completely changed the game.
I want to talk to a few people about that tonight, see
How
what their
they've been
thoughts are.
managing it?
Yeah, absolutely. We won't talk too much about what else has been happening. I think we should cover off that in the next episode.
Yep.
We've got a full day of podcasting ready for tomorrow. There's lots of stuff we're going to go through. So happy you're here. I'm so glad to see you. It's been it's been a long time. Really looking forward to speaking to a lot of the people here. It looks like Costa and like Solar Cutters put on a really good event here.
Put on a show. There's a fair few people here as well.
Yeah, it's good.
On a school night.
It is a school night. Not for us in Solar though.
Not for us in Solar.
Or maybe we're just the bad kids on the school night.
Honestly, every night's a school night in Solar. Everyone's working 7 days a week these days.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I reckon let's go for a little break.
We're going to start wrangling guests.
Yeah, we're going to start.
It's going to be a bit of a mixed bag, I think.
Exactly. We'll come back with some guests, and I don't know who we're going to get. I got my eye on a few.
Yeah, me too.
Anyone in particular you want to name yet? Not yet?
You'll hear him in a second.
Yeah, I know. I'm sort of eyeing off Longy a little bit. I want to get stuck into him.
I know.
Yeah, well, he was sitting seat 1A on our flight today.
Oh, of course. You had an iStore flight. What the hell happened there?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I don't know. Anyway, there's a few people here. Looking forward to catching up with everyone.
Let's bring them in.
First night of the conference, and looking forward to whoever we grab after the speeches.
See you soon.
Cool. All right.
We're back. I told you I wanted Longy, and
You
here
did.
he is.
Longy. Jack Long. How are you, mate?
I'm good. You had to forcefully drag me across to the
No,
pod
we
station.
didn't. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't force you to.
No, I
hard, mate.
willingly came.
You did.
I actually saw Pat in the lounge earlier
did.
this morning. It was very nice.
Yeah, I heard you guys were on the same flight.
Yeah.
I'm actually a bit annoyed. I wanted the iStore flight. That would have been fun.
It was a good flight. Oh, the shithouse landing. That was a shit
It was
landing.
a horrible landing.
That was a horrible landing.
Oh, great.
So,
No.
Longy, what are you going to tell us about the last month? Like, you guys have been going nuts for this May 1 kind of deadline. Has that been happening at your end with all your installers, or you've been designing heaps of stuff, or have you been like selling heaps of batteries? What's been happening?
Yeah, so at iStore, more on the product, like compliance, technical side.
Yep.
But obviously I speak to installers every day for tech support and whatnot. But yeah, it's been absolute bedlam.
They losing their mind or what?
Madness.
No, it seems pretty well controlled for what I deal with anyway. Everyone's in good spirits about it, excited, for the next chapter and stuff. But yeah, oh boy, the batteries were just flying off the shelves. iStore 5 kilowatt hours. Obviously you can tell that because obviously internally we're getting a lot of tech support phone calls, specifically on batteries, stuff just around commissioning. But yeah, it's been hectic. But yeah, just a massive congratulations to everyone.
It's such good news, so good to hear. Everyone has been so busy. All the good ones have been busy.
Yeah. You got any doubts about what's going to be out there from some of the more unscrupulous installers, or you reckon? What do you reckon? Is that an issue?
You'll be pretty busy, Southwell.
You reckon I'm going to be busy?
Defect Central coming up, and not just labels.
I don't get me just labels.
Why do you say that?
Oh, just what you see posted.
Yeah.
Crap solar.
Yeah, there's going to be a fair bit. There's going to be a fair bit, I reckon. I don't know. It's a really steep. I think we've had a really steep learning curve the last 6 months or so, and some have been up for it, and there's certainly been others that haven't. Well, look, they might have been up for it, but they're just not up to it yet. And there's just been a massive amount of volume go in. Yeah, we'll see. We're going to see how it's going to end up.
Lots of AC couple. Are you seeing in the
Yes.
field going in?
I'm seeing just, honestly, a bit of everything. I suppose the ones that worry me are the ones that are AC coupled, and it feels like they've just slapped the battery on the side and just
100%.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that too on my end, which is annoying.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of 6.6 kilowatt systems which haven't been properly serviced or looked at for 7, 8, 9,
Oof.
10 years.
Ouch.
You don't know what's happening. They slap on a nice AC coupled
yeah.
system and don't look at the other system, and they complain at the next billing cycle, or there's issues inherently. So I think there's a lot of fundamental design flaws, a lot of systems I'm seeing posted, which would just cause more issues.
And
Down the track.
are you seeing that oversizing as far as the battery size compared to the inverter that's charging it?
Yeah, seeing a lot of like grossly oversized kilowatt hour like BESS to inverter ratio. AC, a lot of obviously the main ones, obviously the 48 on a 5 kilowatt.
Yeah.
But it's not even that. It's just a lot of like poor planning. Like I don't think a lot of these consumers have been sold a lot of these systems properly. You know, they probably don't have consumption monitoring on existing solar. I don't know, there's a really mixed bag of things that I don't really think.
They're just getting sold a battery because there's a rebate, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. That's it. That's what we've seen. That is clearly what we've seen.
Well, I told a family friend the other day, you know, I could basically sell him anything under the sun. He said, oh, should I get a battery? I've got an 8 kilowatt system, 3-phase, what should I do, Jack? I'm like, and the rebate's about to end. I'm like, just wait till end of the year, just get your consumption monitoring, monitor it properly, then work out what size you actually need, and then get it. There's no
rush.
I reckon let's just cut this short right here. Let's go back in a couple of minutes. They've just started some speeches, so let's just we'll just cut this here for a sec. All right, we just had a little quick break there with a few speeches. I think some of the sponsors had a few words to say. So was that from Solax maybe?
Yep,
Solax.
Solax.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks to
Max
Solax for
Laxton.
sponsoring tonight. They've done a really good job by the look of it.
And can we talk about Solax popping off at the moment? They are installing everywhere.
Are they?
Yeah.
I want to grab a couple of their tech guys tomorrow.
Ask them a few questions.
Yeah, I'll
barrage them.
What questions, Pat?
Oh no, just
Yeah, here we go.
No.
Here we go.
Well, I feel a little bit bad giving a little bit of a plug and then talking. No, I think there's some stuff about their product that needs to be spoken about.
Yeah.
Like the overcurrent protection on their systems. They're providing 6mm cables, and then on the side of their battery, I think it's 100. It could be an 80 actually. Whatever it is, it doesn't protect the 6mm cable. So the installer then needs to provide overcurrent protection on that cable at whatever it is, at 40 or 50 amp or whatever, to protect that 6mm, and it's just an extra component that's required.
Yeah.
Whereas if they just put the right size on the battery, it would be done. But I feel like they just haven't done the research and development in Australia to think, okay, this is actually required. You need to put overcurrent protection on those cables.
Yeah.
And then I think what they're doing is, I think I've heard some installers using inline fusing as a method.
We do that.
Yeah, well, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
No, I mean, it's so...
What is that?
So instead of having a DC circuit breaker to protect that cable,
Yep.
they put fuses inside that cable, just to stop that cable from having overcurrent going through it. So they put like 40 amp inline fuses in the cable. But the issue is, if that system ever pulls more than 40 amps, you've got to go, like the breaker's not going to trip, and you're going to end up having to find out that it's got overcurrent protection, find where the overcurrent protection is, change the fuse, and then work out...
So they don't have like a 4-pole DC breaker inbuilt like on the BMS?
Yeah, they do, but it's not rated at the correct size for the cables that they provide.
Oh, because we have the DC switch. A lot of installers, so it's not a breaker.
Yep.
So we have the situation on the current S0 battery. There's only one fuse on one of the BMS outputs.
Yeah.
So next gen will address that with fuses on both.
On both,
But
yeah.
a lot of installers, they find they have to put in an external 4-pole DC breaker, 25 amp.
Yeah.
Which, can be annoying. So we did provide
An external one?
inline fuse. No. Inline fuse kit
Oh,
through
okay, yeah.
PV Connections by boy Rick.
Yeah.
And it was a very interim solution.
That's what it feels like. Like that's something to get you by. Doesn't seem like a long-term solution though.
No, it's not. As I said, it's an
No.
interim solution.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the next gen, the S1, will have all built-in fuses on both terminals on the BMS, so we won't have this issue. But yeah, no, I agree.
I just want to ask Solax about that, because I feel like that's something that's been brought up by a few installs, and I don't know if it's been addressed. Like, I'm sure, like, you guys know about that at iStore.
Well,
and it's a problem, but
There was a problem.
yeah.
Had words with a few inspectors
Yep.
in Vic about it, a few installers getting put up for it. We
Yeah.
provide appropriate documentation. But
Yep.
I did go through ESV
Yeah.
to get this interim solution, signed off. But I'll just say very clearly again, interim solution.
Interim solution. Yeah, fair enough.
If it wasn't, obviously would have workshopped it a bit more. But a lot of installers generally just put in the 4-pole DC breaker.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And that solves it. 4-pole TC breaker solves it.
A lot of people don't put in anything though.
I know. Well, that's wrong. And then that doesn't meet
Well,
standards.
states that don't get, if the site doesn't get inspected.
Fucking hell, who do you think we get so technical at a cutters thing?
I'm just letting
What
you
the
guys
hell?
roll. I'm just letting you guys go for it.
No. Come on. You understand this, don't you? Like, a cable needs to be protected.
Of course.
Yeah. This is all that is.
Yeah.
So a DC cable is rated for a certain amount.
Yeah.
If it pulls more than its rating, it needs to break that connection.
Of course, yeah.
So there's certain ways of doing
I
that.
learned this in my pre-op.
I know.
I learned it in my pre-op.
Sorry, I don't mean to be. I'm trying not to be condescending because I'm not trying to do that. Yeah.
So Solux doesn't have fusing on both.
No, they do.
Pos-neg?
No, they do. They have. From what I've heard, they do. But I just think it's a solution that really needs to be thought about as far as why isn't the overcurrent protection device that's on the battery, why isn't that just rated for the cable they supply? And if they can't do that, then why don't they just supply bigger cables?
I think you'll find a lot of those products are international products.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They're not. That's what I'm saying. They're not. They haven't been made for the Australian market.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. It's about
Yeah.
because obviously are going through sort of similar situation at the moment, which is why iStore's next gen product will incorporate appropriate fusing on both POS-neg terminals and the BMS output, so you won't need external overcurrent protection. So, like all complies, and that will carry on through. It was just very much an interim solution which we found us in. Just I just obviously had a few calls from installers, a few issues with inspectors and stuff.
Yep.
But it is a topic worth diving into.
A lot of inspectors also don't actually. I won't say they don't understand it, but they don't know the requirements.
They don't pick it up.
That's definitely the case. A lot of them don't understand what the requirements
In
are.
Vic? Or?
Yeah, in Victoria. I've spoken to a few who don't understand it. I probably didn't understand it myself really that well until, I don't know, probably this year. Like, I wasn't sure if you were able to get away with it with fusing.
Until you did your own course? Or?
So I did my own course. Well,
That's his next course.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just winging on my course. I just throw out a whole heap of bullshit.
I need 55 points in like
well,
2.5 weeks.
Lucky
Yeah,
you've
you and I both.
Lucky you subscribed. Have you
Pat said I'll
subscribed?
get 5 points for this though.
Yeah, how good would that be?
At least.
We should be CPD for this, shouldn't there?
It's actually
You
not
should
a
be
bad
doing
idea.
CPD on the fly, Pat. You should really just change the dynamic of CPD.
SAA not that flexible, unfortunately. They're not.
Oh.
They're just not.
We'll bring it up.
Yeah, we can
We'll bring it
talk.
up.
We can talk to them
Yeah,
about
we'll bring it up with SAA.
What?
But no flex. This is not a flex like on you, but like your training program is like changed the game for an already pretty average prospect for an installer. Like trying to get those CPD points in, struggling, trying to find a course to cram the points in. But literally, I logged into your portal a day ago. I was like, oh wow, there's like 6 courses I have not looked at, and it's like really clearly like laid out. And I've done your courses before last year when I was like super desperate.
Yeah.
And it's just free flowing. You get the cert straight away.
Yeah.
Obviously, I complained a lot. Already emailed Joe. The time that I emailed Joe, the
That's
cert
a
had to
plug
come
to
through.
Joe.
Lucky she can't hear us at the moment. No, that's good. No, that's thank you. That's good feedback.
I literally
we wanted to
forgot.
make it a bit easier and also meaningful. That's what we're trying to do.
But
So-
why is someone like you, with your services with this, it's like the only one around that's sort of like that?
I don't know.
Because you're ex-installer LEI or?
No, I think I saw a bit of a gap once I left the CC. I'm like...
Massive gap.
Yeah, well, I could see it a mile away. And I just thought there's no one really doing this. Well, there's people doing it, but they're not doing it well, or it's very
different.
Well, a lot of them are very product focused. So I think a lot of the manufacturers, OEMs, whatever, have jumped onto this and said, all right, we're going to do our course, and then you can learn about our products. But I suppose the thing that we've thought is that you've got your license as an electrician or a designer or an installer that is quite hard to keep. It's quite hard to maintain. So we wanted to do something that helps with that.
I guess
that was the idea.
And you were like in a unique position, like installer background, CEC. No, I think it's awesome what you're doing. I think others should follow in that like format, like detached format approach to CPD.
No, thanks, mate. Oh, well, we've got the brains behind it just over to my left.
It's all
I was
Joe.
trying to give Joe a plug before, but
We're hoping to get her on for a little bit, but I don't think we can get her to walk over. No, she's not going to do it. We got her on before. We're going to use that audio that we had before. But
I'll stop plugging you now.
All right, well, all right, we're going to wind this up with you, Longy. We need to get you a drink, mate. I think that's what we need to do. And you got any other thoughts about, what do you reckon post-May 1? We're going to see more like 15, 20 kilowatt hour batteries? What do you reckon?
Well, as usual, you'll just sort of fall back to standard operating procedure, you know, install a day kind of thing, and then slowly ramp up from there. I'm just nervous about the sheer amount of defects that are going to come on the back.
I think there's going to be a few
of this.
Yeah,
and a few form bay disasters coming. Not specifically form bay, obviously.
No, STC disasters.
STC disasters.
Yeah.
And just, I'll leave it on this. Even after this whole battery rebate announcement, cheaper homes, I still don't think there's any further learning to the end user about battery storage.
It's a really good reflection.
There's been no real further learning. It's gone from just put in a 6.6. Yeah, cool. Now it's battery 13.5 kilowatt hour. No, go to 50, whatever. But still not really.
It's so true.
It's not really addressing. I'm sure good installers, good traders, good retailers address that directly one-on-one with the client. But it's all just spec 10, 15 years ago, install now. I don't really care what you install, but I don't know.
It's a lot of, it's pretty much just rebate focused, isn't it? That's what it's
rebate,
that's like what it's
right.
been.
There's government money involved. It's just, and half those companies will be gone. You'll be dealing with the defects.
Yeah.
You'll be dealing with the sub who's picked up a job from a company who's not answering the phone.
Yeah.
Saying, we've just moved it from the roof just to the ground. Garage.
It's true.
Bit of a worry. Oh, that's all right. Well, it's still, I think it's all pretty positive, but I think everyone's pretty mindful of what the negative effects are going to be, but that's okay. We'll deal with that in the next few months. All right. What's that? Sorry?
I was going to ask, how are you going?
Yeah, good. I'm awesome.
Batteries?
So many
May
batteries.
1st?
Yeah, it's out of control. We're obviously builder focused, and the influx of retail that we have had is insane. And we don't go looking for it either. It's just like previous clients that have come back to us, and I still haven't had a chance to go back to my previous existing clients since the rebate came out. That's how busy we are with builders at the moment.
No circling back?
No circling
No
back.
follow-up?
No, it just comes to us. So we're in a very, very lucky position, but our builders are definitely catching on. So
I wouldn't mind unpacking that further offline. Just about the builder.
She'll probably tell you some stuff that you won't talk about on here too.
we can continue this offline.
All right, cool. All right, Jack, thanks for giving us some time, mate. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Longy.
that. We'll move on to the next one. Thanks a lot, Jack. Longy Long from iStore. Thank you. All right, we've got another guest here. We're back with Rob from Franklin.
Hello, everyone. How are we?
Great, mate.
How are you?
Oh, man, what a night.
Yeah.
Lots
Feels-
of people, lots of conversations, plenty going on.
Yeah.
You pumped for a big conference?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you guys got in store? What are you doing? You man in the stand for a bit?
I don't leave the stand. You want to see me, I'm there. We're doing things all day, every day.
I reckon he's done this a few times. What do you reckon,
Yeah,
was?
he's a natural. He's
Yeah.
a natural.
How many times
he won me over at Brizzy, and now I'm like, I like hanging out with you. You're a good one.
I was waiting for you to show up here. I was hoping you would. So, look, the feeling's mutual.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, very good.
It's good to be here. It's
Yeah.
actually, the vibe's high. It's good to see everyone in positive spirits post May 1st.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have dealt with some installers over this battery rebate.
Well, yes and no. It's actually been hard to get a hold of anyone because everyone's so booked out.
Yep.
You're busy getting stuff done before the rebate changes.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It has been a little bit like that. Have you guys got high hopes for the next few months? Like, a lot of orders coming through. Like, what's your sort of forecast for after this May 1 sort of? I won't call it a bubble being burst, but it kind of is a little bit like that, isn't it? It's just I don't know. Maybe there's a new bubble behind it.
It's just another deadline.
Yeah, the new life
It's
behind
no
it.
longer December 31st.
Nah.
It's now June 1st
Yeah.
every
Look,
year.
I'm not going to say too much because we are at the event for a reason. There is an announcement. There's something we'll be doing there that you might be interested in.
Oh shit.
That relates to, sort of relates to the rebate in a roundabout way, but I'll go on record and say we're not too worried about it.
Yeah.
part of our operating ethos is that we've been here before the rebate, we'll be here after it.
Yeah.
And that's always the way we've operated. You know, the rebate's nice. It's great to get it into more people's heads, make solar more accessible, and really bring it to the masses. But it's not a bubble per se. It's an incentive. But the core of the product offering is still, and the core of solar in general, is still putting the power back in people's hands.
Hey, you know what? How's this? You speak to the people from Franklin, and look, I'm not going to say there's an arrogance about you because I'm not going to call it that. But there's a confidence. No, there's a confidence about you guys playing the long game.
Yeah.
I can really just see it.
They're investing
It's
in
not
their
an
product.
arrogance.
No,
Yeah.
you know your product. You know it's going to be there for a while. It's been tried. It's been tested, and it's not just a rebate product, which is what has flooded the market
Exactly.
in the last 6 months.
We're not riding the wave. We're happy to see the rebate. We're happy that it's there. We're happy it's putting solar at the forefront of people's minds. But that's not what we operate on. We're bankable. We've been here before. We'll be here after.
Are you happy there's a bunch of fuckwits installing 50 kilowatt hour batteries with 5 kilowatt inverters? Are you guys happy about that? Or does that make your product offering that much more attractive?
Look, I'll need to talk to legal to see how far I'm allowed to comment on that. No, there is a bit of a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll put in 50
It's always
kilowatt
going to
hour.
be there, though.
It's always going to be
always
there.
going to be there.
And it's a hard
It'll be there in a
thing.
different form after this.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. But I think things will change after the rebate changes, and the market will shake itself out a little bit, and we'll see who's really been playing the long game the whole time.
Yeah.
in
Which
my
I'm
opinion.
actually excited for. I feel like there were a lot of sharks that came out with this rebate, and there was also...
It's been about as bad as it's ever been, to be
Yeah,
honest.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's been pretty fucked.
100%.
It's been pretty fucked. It's been pretty fucked.
Can we say that on air?
We can
of
say
course
anything.
you
Yes,
can.
it has. It
Yeah.
has been fucked. It took what was a race to the bottom and made it
Yeah.
even faster. And
Yeah,
harder.
I know.
Yeah.
But
It's pretty funny though. Like I've
I
got
know,
energy
it's-
companies calling me, trying to sell me solar, and
Oh,
I just play
fuck.
along with it. I just play along with it. I'm at that
Lauren,
point where I'm like,
better things to do with your time.
oh,
Fucking hell, what are you doing?
My phone rings all day, and I'm like, customers are screaming for their quotes, but someone rings me
Some
and sells
prick
me
rings you,
solar,
and you-
and I'm like, yes, talk to me about it.
I think I love more than that. I love the ones that they start off the conversation with the government rebate.
Yes.
Oh,
And
that's
you
the first line, yeah.
Oh, how much is it?
Yeah.
And when does it apply? And how many kilowatt hours? And how
Yep.
many panels?
Yep.
And you see them panic and falter. It's the best.
Yep. I'm really hoping that those type of operators are flushed out, and every 6 months they may be flushed out. We are in the biggest shortage of installers, inspectors. Like our industry is actually bleeding for people to install it.
It is, yeah.
And just seeing these people come in kind of like a tornado, make a mess, install all these really shitty systems, and then fuck off
And then
in the nicest
disappear.
way possible. Yeah.
You got a warranty
shit.
issue, customer service issue. Guess what? Sorry, number disconnected.
Yeah. Do you know what happened to us the other day? We had a retail client fall in our lap, and she had paid a full installation with the product as well. The products had been delivered to her house. No one rocked up to install it. No one rocked up to install
Wow.
it.
Okay, that's.
And she kept calling the company, and she's based in Hallam. We're in Limbrook. She's based in Hallam. We are taking over this install, and we're looking after her.
And you were able to do it?
Well, we're looking after her, and we're obviously making absolutely no profit on it at all. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, this little old couple has been absolutely taken the mickey out of, and the installers just didn't rock up.
This is
And they-
shocking.
They have paid for the install in full. They have the product, so we are making absolutely no margin on anything. I'm literally just paying my installer to go there and install it out of the goodwill of his heart.
It's goodwill and people supporting people.
Yeah, and when the call first came through, I said to the girl who answered, I said to Vic, I'm like, no, unfortunately not. That's not something that we can do. And then she sent me through the email and said, hey, do you mind just giving these people a call? They've actually got nowhere else to go to. They've run a few solar companies and they've said the same thing. So I rang them back and I said, all right, so what's going on? And she told me, and she sent me their invoice. She sent me their quote, and I'm like, wow, you've literally paid this installer in full, and the products have been delivered, and now the installers just ghosted them.
This is so shocking.
It's actually.
I've heard different versions of that type of story,
Yeah.
and other people being fucked over.
Yeah.
And it's really sad because at the moment, I feel like because the balance of power has been with the installer in the last few months, they're the ones doing the fucking over.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty bad.
It is.
I reckon I'm going to bring this up over the next few days. I've heard some stories. I'm not going to let them all out of the bag now. I've heard some stories about some fucked up shit that I've heard.
That installers are doing, and they're just getting away with murder. Like,
I
people
know.
are just taking the mickey out of it, and it's...
Hey, you really want to burn your bridges though? Like, this is the thing. Like, if you're an installer, do you really want to burn your bridges and go, oh yeah, I can get away with this now?
Because people are desperate.
Yeah.
They're desperate to have products installed, and it's...
As you said, sharks.
Yeah.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so what do you reckon, Rob? What do you guys like? You're pretty steady. Yeah, we all know that about Franklin. Like, we playing the long game. Really get that feeling about you guys. What do you think the next 6 months is going to be like? So let's say, we're going to lead up into Christmas, which is always pretty busy, coming into spring. We're going to get through winter first.
And have we heard about installers stockpiling now because of that stock shortage that just happened?
Yeah.
So installers are now putting away money in their kitties to be able to stockpile. And we're only in May.
I know.
What the frick?
I know. Still a fair way to go. But
Yep.
So what do you think for the next 6 months or so? What do you reckon?
I do think that moving the rebate down and changing the tiers and that is going to change things. Hopefully we'll see a bit more installer availability because of that now that everyone's not rushing to get things in before the changes. I'm hoping that people start to behave when things slow down a little bit. People can think a bit more about what's going on. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I may be burned, but it is what it is.
Just play the long game, mate.
Yep.
You guys are sweet.
And how are you doing?
How are we doing?
Yeah, how
No,
are you
you personally.
Me personally.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
where you're going with that, Loz.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Oh, you're making me nervous now. We're asking leading questions now, are we? No, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I mean, look, as you said, people are screaming for products and installs and that. We got inquiries coming through. The flow's pretty good. But yeah, there is a big installer backlog. But yeah, we're riding it out, I'd say.
Yeah. And the good ones will.
So good.
It'll be nice to see you guys at the end of the tunnel. That's for sure.
We will be there.
It'll be great. You know what? I must say, I'm really impressed with the team at Franklin. Like, you're all a bunch of legends, honestly. Like, they're just the team that's been put together at Franklin. You can tell it's been meticulously done.
So
And
welcoming
it is. Everyone's really, really good. Everyone's got their own good skill sets. And it's been almost feel like someone's gone and cherry-picked people out of the industry and gone, you'd be ideal for this role, and they're the people that have gone there. So
we do have an awful lot of industry experience behind us. Some
Absolutely.
of the guys have been in solar for 10, 15, 20 years.
yeah.
It doesn't make sense because you're all so young, except for Tony.
I won't
Can
tell
bowl a
him you said
mean
that.
outswinger though to the left is Tony.
He's a bit dirty that we're
Yeah.
I was about to say we're interviewing Alex
Carey.
Carey tomorrow, and he's a bit dirty.
He is a little bit.
He's like, come on, can I get an invite? I said, no.
He's already told me a few things I should be mentioning to him. But yeah.
Cricket boys.
Yeah, I know. All right, cool. All right, Rob, thanks so much for
Awesome.
giving
Thanks,
us your
Rob.
time.
Thank you.
That was, really a lot of fun. Lauren, we have to grab a few other people, I reckon.
Yeah.
That was
Thank you
great.
so much. Glad to be here.
Good on you, Rob.
See you
Thanks,
Always
mate.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Confused by battery labelling? You're not alone. It's one of the biggest causes of defects, and with the new standards, it's easy to get caught out. Our battery labelling course breaks it all down in simple, practical steps so you know exactly what's required and where every label goes. Plus, if you subscribe, you'll get access to all of our courses from solar labelling and defects through to battery testing and more. Check it all out at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
All right, guys, we have wrangled our next two victims. We have got
Look
Mark
out.
and Louis from Positive Energy. How are you, fellas?
We're very well. How are you?
Great, thank you. Thanks for coming on. It was very, very last minute. Sorry for wrangling you guys. So,
Don't apologise to anyone. Don't apologise.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
All right, so tell us about Positive Energy.
Positive Energy is from Perth,
Yep.
and we started about 5.5 years ago. We've been in the industry for maybe 14, 15 years, to be honest.
Yep.
Most of us started as less than energy consultants, and after 2 or 3 years of doing it, we became energy consultants and not salespeople.
Ooh.
And we're quite proud of that, to be fair.
Yep.
It was Infinite Energy.
Oh, you guys in from Infinite Energy, are you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
most.
Yeah, right.
Aiden, Chris,
Yep.
Phil, we started Infinite.
So I started at Infinite Energy, changing printer ink and driving out solar panels and changing inverters.
Stop.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 42 and 3 days old.
You are not.
I'm 42 and 3 days old, yeah. Oh, 42 and 4 days old.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's May 1.
May 1. Oh, geez, what a
Stop
day to
it.
have your
I know.
birthday.
In this industry,
What a day.
this
This will go
industry.
down in history.
Yep. So the lead up to it was always my birthday was going to be a day of relief because of the build up to it with all the shit. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you guys found like the last lead up, like the last month's been pretty nuts, pretty much for everyone? We're probably a little bit disconnected from what's going on in WA. Is it you guys feeling the same shit that we have on the East Coast? Like, is just so many batteries, everyone's wanting to put bigger ones in. Is that what it's been, or have you guys had a little bit of a different take?
I mean, we got booked out before pre-May a couple of months
That's a
ago.
good sign.
I love that.
Yeah,
We've
it's a good
been-
sign.
So the pre-May thing wasn't a thing because we've already been selling post-May for a couple of months now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sales didn't slow down. So
Yeah, so you guys weren't, you didn't like get your have you got installers that work in-house?
No.
Or you got subbies?
we have subbies, but they exclusively work.
Family.
Subbies, that's like us. It's the way to go.
And
In-house is shit.
they're literally family.
Yeah, same as us. They're like our employees. They're the best. Sorry about anyone who
They know
operates
what's
in.
there.
No, it's
And-
I think it's an interesting thing. Like, 'cause-
Whatever works for your business, right?
absolutely,
Like,
that's what I reckon. I think there's some companies that do in-house teams really, really well,
yeah.
and some do it really shit.
Yeah.
And there's some do subbies really well, and some do subbies really shit.
Yeah.
You can
Mark
go
will
onto-
tell you.
You can go onto Seek and look for solar installs, and there's companies looking for labourers, solar roofers, solar labourers, $25 an hour.
Fucking $25 an hour.
That's the
God.
in-house
No experience.
installers that they say don't go with.
And then some of the best installers in the industry work as contractors.
Yeah.
It's just how they want to work.
Yeah, that's it. I think it just depends on what works for you.
Whatever's works with
Finding,
your business.
I think the key is finding good people.
Yeah.
That's what I reckon. Good people who know what they're doing.
looking after 'em.
Looking after them, exactly. Yeah, right. So that's cool. Oh well, so you would have seen a bit of an uptake from your client base in the larger batteries, or has that been, or not really? No.
No, I mean, personally, I encourage my customers to think ahead and not go overboard with the battery size, but think ahead and plan for the future, plan for battery capacity degradation and future increase in electricity usage. But
Fucking hell, listen to these blokes. How good's this?
Thank God. So what's your role in the business, Mark?
I just, day to day, I just go and see clients and quote them and give them advice.
Yeah, cool.
So we're two of the owners. We started the company and we do what we're good at, which is go and see people and give them good advice.
Yeah.
Don't try and sell to them. We both leave it with them and say, if you want this, we recommend this. If you want this, come and see us and buy. But we're not salespeople, we're energy consultants. So the difference is the owners of Positive Energy literally put their best foot forward, go out, see the people, recommend what's best, and then leave. And a lot of other companies are salespeople that just say, you want this 6.6 kilowatt system with a 5 kilowatt inverter, and your bills are $1,200. You know?
So where does the name Positive Energy come from?
I picked it, but we all had a vote, and I feel like I've probably seen it on like a water bottle or something somewhere. You know, I was like, that sounds pretty cool.
No, you guys seem very like bubbly and optimistic. Like you guys seem very positive people. That's why I'm like.
They seem really level-headed as well.
I'm like, you
What's with
guys are
that?
so
You guys
rational.
you really chill. Like you just got to.
Although we had to pretty much force Mark to come
Yeah,
on the podcast.
Yeah. Mark is quiet unless he's had about 10 tequilas, and he's only had 4.
So Mark, you and I like bar after this, yeah? Deal.
Do you ever go the like no lemon, or you just go straight tequila?
Yeah, and Costa's
you guys
bringing
are
2
nuts.
over. Text Costa saying, bring 2 shots of tequila over.
Ah, stop it.
So yeah, we'll say that. But yeah, we're not like normal salespeople because we don't sell. We just say if you want it, then great. If you don't, we don't care.
Yeah, I know. Personally, I don't follow up customers at all. I just wait. I just do a quote, wait for them to contact me back. I don't do any sales or follow-up calls at all.
And you guys, so you guys enjoying it? You enjoying the industry at the moment? Like,
I've always enjoyed it. It's an easy product to sell. It saves you money. It's a no-brainer.
it is a bit of an easy sell, isn't
It
it?
always has been a no-brainer.
I mean, yeah, it's not as enjoyable as it used to be for me personally.
Why is that?
I've been doing it 16 years.
Yeah.
I changed printer.
The math ain't nothing.
Okay, this is
okay.
trouble here.
That was very quick.
Costa's got shots. Okay, fucking hell.
So yeah, I mean, I still do enjoy it, but it's a little bit.
Come on, just down your shot first. Oh my god. Okay.
That's quite nice. But it's a little bit less enjoyable, but it's still enjoyable.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
think if you're selling decent products, you don't have that many sales issues.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we're here to pick up awards as well. I think we got #1 in a Perth install for last year, and maybe what was the other award we came for?
Are you guys? So you're nominated tomorrow, are you?
Yeah, we come here mostly for the tequila from Costa, but also we came here to collect some awards.
Yeah.
Definitely in a Perth. What's the second award we're here for?
We're just doing a quick little swap over here, I think.
We got Danny,
We got Danny now.
How are you?
another owner of Positive Energy. What's the second award we get?
So we've got #3 for batteries in WA,
Oh yeah.
and we have the #1 for Inner Perth. So for Inner Perth, it's like just coming outside the city. It's like the direct suburbs outside the city.
Yeah.
And I'm also celebrating my 24th month of being Solar Cutter of the Year winner
Right.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Woohoo!
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Tom Cruise's son.
Thank you.
You're really holding on to that one, are you?
Yeah.
Take that for as long as you can.
Yeah. But I got a big award saying it at the Solar Cutter thing, and I partied for like 2 days, and all the writing came off because it was in my pocket for 2 days.
Oh,
So I've just got this
no.
triangle bit of glass with.
We're going to have to get.
It's got like 3 letters. It's got like 3 letters still on it.
We're going to get it redone.
Yeah. So you guys are just basically here to collect awards.
Awards, party.
Yeah.
Represent WA. People forget WA, but like, yeah, we're still here. We're still crushing it. So yeah.
Sounds like really good story you guys are building here. Got a
So how many of you are in the business?
I think we've got like 35 full-time staff now.
Awesome.
We've only been around 5 years. We went from making like 50 grand the first year to like maybe 38 mil turnover last year in 5 years, so we're doing well. And then but it's a lot of work, right? But
It's been good.
yeah.
Yeah, 35 in-house staff, 12 contracted companies, so like, yeah, we're directly responsible for like 70, 80% income. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Man.
That's a lot, guys.
Yeah.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I just don't think about it. That's how I don't sleep at night.
Oh well, we got our Perth install tonight in the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
So if you
Send
guys,
some our way.
yeah, we are. We're coming over. And I think it's the 20th of May. Anyway,
All right.
pass on the details to you guys about that. Bring
Do you
your
know where it's
friends.
going to be?
Leaderville.
Oh yeah, the Leedy.
Yep.
I've done some naughty shit there.
Well, it's the footy ground there. That's it, the footy ground.
I haven't done some naughty shit there.
No.
I've kicked some goals there.
Have you? Oh, there you go. Where'd you play?
Claremont.
Did you play the Waffle?
Nah.
No.
I gave up when I was like 13 because of girls and partying. And
You discovered girls and alcohol, did you?
yeah. And
Yeah.
Still discovering.
Yes.
Okay, and then my yeah, maybe. But my coach at the time used to play for Richmond.
Who was that?
Noel Carter. He played for South Romano and Richmond. And later in life, he told me he had fucking scouts on me when I was like 10 years old.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
One of our shareholders was Waffle. Like this year was Waffle, right?
Yeah. So if we can just spare a moment right now, we'll do a little appreciation for Michael DeChira, one of the owners of Positive Energy.
Yep.
Died a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, unfortunately. And that's been pretty hard for everybody.
So look after yourself, guys.
That hit you guys pretty hard. Is that who I was hearing about? Luke Beattie speaking about on Just Another Soul podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. So Luke Beattie,
I didn't realize that was with you guys. Sorry,
he was
I'm
one
really
of the
sorry to
owners
hear about
with
that,
us.
guys.
I'm so sorry, guys.
his 50th birthday would have been like maybe 2 weeks ago. And
He was one of the owners of Positive Energies.
He was
One of
one
the
of us.
owners is a Waffle player who is fit, healthy. So look after yourself, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. My thoughts are with you and your team.
Absolutely, guys. That's really
I'm sure you're doing everything you can to honour him as well.
Oh, we do. I think we'd have to do 4 more tequilas.
What was he? Was he a bit of a party boy?
No, not really.
He was
Not really.
sensible and
That's the thing. That's what
well-behaved and
pissed us off
exercised.
because
I was about to
that
say,
didn't
so how did you guys get on with him?
He was older than us and he was more sensible, but he was just the life of the party, the gentleman and all that. So what we're pissed off about is like, it should have been one of us, not him, to be fair. It's like, we do all the naughty shit and we drink a lot and all that, and he just didn't deserve that. So that's all.
Raise the glass, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, cheers to him,
You
guys.
guys want to say a couple of
to
things?
Michael DeChira.
To Michael?
Yeah, and Fremantle Dockers, every time they have a win, Ditchy will be looking down saying, see Louis, they're better than the Eagles.
That's really nice, guys. All right, well, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, that got a bit emotional at the end, and yeah, but thanks for bringing that up. Important topic, and thanks for sharing your time with us. Good on you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're back.
We're back with another guest. We've got Mitch from EVNEX, EV charging. How you going, Mitch?
How are you, Mitch?
Good, get ready. Let's go.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
No,
Nah, you're fine.
bring it on.
Yeah, you're cruisy. You're
No,
easy to talk
we've,
to.
We've run into each other at enough events. Let's,
Yeah, absolutely.
get
Let's
to know
rip
each
in.
other. I mean, there's enough glasses on the table here, more glasses on the microphone. So
Oh my
It's-
gosh!
look at
I know.
there's fucking cords everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
we're
friggin-
wrangling people in. We need to
What
get
the
some of these glasses off.
I mean, yeah, the shot
We
glasses
look like
on it, so-
alcoholics, don't
I know,
we?
I know. Do I swear more when I drink? Do you reckon?
Nah, you're pretty
We'll
cruisy.
leave that up to the listeners.
Leave it up to the judge.
I reckon I've
just-
dropped more F-bombs than you tonight, which is an absolute
Yeah,
record.
you're disgusting.
It sounds like there's a filter on.
Yeah.
It must be a filter.
Maybe.
It's the
For
only
now.
logical explanation.
Well, what's the last few months been for you, Mitch? Like, what's been happening in EV
What's
charger
happening
world?
in the EV world? Because the fuel shortage that we all know
Oh, fucking
about.
hell! We haven't even. Oh my
Yeah,
god, we
like,
haven't even touched
we
on this
haven't
shit
even
yet.
touched on this. So obviously there is a huge fuel shortage, which leads to panic buying, which also leads to panic installing.
Hang on, is this where I jump in and say, suck shit, everyone else
Who's
who's
not
fucking still in their
driving an
diesel?
EV,
No,
yeah.
look, no. I feel bad saying that,
Why?
but I'll tell you what. It's been costing me about $3 per night
It's a lead.
to charge my car, and it's costing everyone $3.50 a litre.
A litre. All right, take
All
the
right.
floor.
I'll
Mitch.
I'll take my foot off here. Okay.
I used that in a meeting not too long ago. I said, like, we're charging a Tesla for the price of 1 litre.
That
right
is
now.
insane. Yeah.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's something like 60% of homes have solar, and most of them are exporting 18 kilowatts a day or something.
Yep.
That's 120, 150 k's of range per day. With the existing ecosystems they have on their roof, and if they get a car and throw a charger on it at the home, they can basically get that. They can access that tank filling for $3.
Yep.
So it's obviously because of that we've been very, very busy. It's we're doing double shifts, we're doing night shifts, we're doing building production lines.
Is there been a noticeable uptick
Yes.
since Trump went nuts
Yep.
this time?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, I think every EV charger is very much like experiencing it at the minute.
Even the shit ones?
I mean,
Probably.
no comment. I'll clear that. I mean, I'm happy to sell out of stock, to sell out relatively quickly when all this started. I'd take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stock in, ready to go, and it went very, very quickly. So
Yeah.
it's a
How good
problem
is
to
that?
have. Yeah,
It sounds so good.
But it's just flagged that people realise very, very quickly. Hang on, this is pretty cheap, and
Yeah.
I can novate lease it, and
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they throw an EVNEX charger at home that's not going to overload their house. With the solar sharer coming in, it's going to become even more important because everyone's going to be trying to charge their home battery in their car at the same time. And one of these batteries pulling 40, 50 amps a piece. You throw a 32 amp charge on top of that, it's going to be a problem. So not with ours, with the overload protection, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting next sort of 6 months.
All right, I got a couple of quick questions. Sorry, I don't want to take the limelight, Loz. But you probably want to know about this too. First one I want to know about is you've got...
Wait. Before you do that, are you an EV driver?
Yes.
And what do you drive?
What do you drive?
Tesla.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just need to clarify that before we start ripping into it. That
That's all
EV
good.
question. We're obviously EV drivers. So
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're just like hot on the press. So sorry, now take the
I've
floor.
had I've driven Teslas and a Polestar too as well. So
Yeah, cool.
Polestar, yeah.
both very good.
First thing I want to know is... I'm going to ask these questions together and then you can answer them. First thing I want to know is about product. So as soon as we've had this latest boom, I'm guessing a lot of product has just gone flying off the shelf, and then you've had to get a lot more manufactured, produced. You've had to make sure your deals, I don't know, wherever you get them manufactured, you're going to have to make sure all that's in line. All right, so that's the first thing. I want to know what your comments are on that. Then the second thing I want to know about is getting them installed. So from what I know, a lot of people who do install EV chargers also install batteries. Now, batteries have gone nuts in the last however few months. Shortages, that's going to be hitting you guys, I reckon.
Yeah, so on the first comment, we make it all in-house. We make it all out of Christchurch.
Oh, right. So I was going to say it's all Australian made, but New Zealand made, is
New
it?
Zealand made, yeah.
Why
So,
New Zealand? Why is that?
Our CEO, Ed Harvey, converted his Honda Accord to an EV 12, 13 years ago or something like that.
So is he a Kiwi?
Yeah, he's a Kiwi. So, it's all based over there, all made over there. That's why
Right.
it's
So you
made
guys
over
are,
there.
you're a New Zealand company.
Yeah, so we've got a Sydney team, but our head office is in Christchurch.
Did you know that? No. We just learned something. That's
So I
good.
think the MC team that did the intro, Mark actually went over there and built one not too long ago.
there you go.
Mark.
So we've got the team, knocking out walls and things like that to try and get another production line in right now.
I love that.
But
all hands on deck. It starts from the top down.
yeah. So it's pretty cool. Like you literally walk into our head office, you walk through the front door, sales on the left, marketing on the right,
Yep.
and then you walk through the glass doors at the back, and we're making them right there. So it's quite cool, and we stock them in Melbourne. So
And then what about components? Are you getting your components from Asia? Or yep. So was there any issue doing that through this latest since everyone sort of went a bit crazy with the fuel crisis, and then there was I'm tipping there's an uptick of demand for these products. Was that?
So I'm probably not the closest to that, but we do we forecast this stuff ages in advance, like 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, we pulled a lot of that forward, and now we're
Okay, fair enough.
forecasting a lot of that. So look, there's going to be
Right.
What we're seeing is probably 4 to 6 weeks of pain in terms of shortages, and we've only got
Very good.
this one's in stock, that one's not in stock things. But in the next 3 to 4 weeks, we'll start pulling back some lead times, and we'll be back in stock ready to go. We've got
Okay,
a
that's
massive
good.
shipment coming. And sorry, what was the second?
The other
question?
one was about the installers. So the installers are like a lot of people I know who install EV chargers also install batteries because it sort of comes one with the other.
Sorry, guys, 1 second. I got a message about my baggage that is lost.
You're right, no worries.
1 moment.
You're okay. That's all good. We'll keep going.
Yeah.
So have you noticed like some of the installers have been either run off their feet or not available because of the battery rebate?
I mean, in the solar world in general, what we've noticed is a lot of solar installers, it's quite hard to navigate the Goodwee charger, then the SunGrow charger, then there's so many, when you go with the inverter aligned ones, there's so many to get across, and you can't be an expert in all of them. So some of them will go for a more universal solution like something like us. Those guys are typically all right because they stick with one, they know it, the team know it, they know how to sell it, they know how to talk about it. They're typically all right. but the ones that bounce around a bit do struggle.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've got when I say they struggle, like it's more so what's included in it, and how does it work with this feature. Like they might have used one before, but not ours. But that's what we hear about, right? So that's what we're here to do. So we've got a training component we ask them to do ahead of the install. It takes them 10 minutes.
Yep.
Look, download this, do it ahead of time, do it before the day, and we'll tell you everything you need to know. And the idea is that sort of handles that for them.
Yeah.
But, Doug and myself, I'm an electrician myself, I worked myself for 10 years, and Doug's got a strong wholesaling background. So we're, if you need a hand with it, we're here for it. And, yeah.
What sort of stuff do you've done in your Sparky life?
Oh, I worked for myself for 10 years, had a few guys and that.
What'd you do? What'd you do working for yourself?
Just general electrical. I didn't do solar.
Yep.
But
house bashing sort of thing?
Not house bashing, more service stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so a bit of commercial, a bit of service stuff. And then a few years ago, I decided to do a bit of a roly-poly in the van when I was driving to work one day and broke my back and had a bit of a life-changing moment. I thought, hang on, that's...
What'd you do? What happened there? Because I had a similar thing, so I'm interested to see how yours went.
Yeah, so mine, I'm not saying this for insurance reasons, but I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
For those tuning in, I am winking right now, but I'm 99% sure a tyre
Mate, it's hard to know when shit goes on like that. It's hard to know what's actually real and what's not.
Yeah. So I rolled through this cow paddock for like 50 metres, and mate, it was just an absolute mess. And then the ambos, everything arrives, and so I had a kid on the way, so. Then I was just like, I was already sort of thinking about getting out of it, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. So I just bounced around for a little bit, and then applied for a job at EVNEX, and it was
Bloody hell.
When I applied for the job, it's in my cover letter I wrote, I look forward to reminding you how terrible your country is at cricket. And got a call back and they said, who's this bloke? And that was we're off and running. So
wow.
It's a pretty cool place to work, to be honest. So it's cool.
It's good, mate. Life-changing moment. I'll share mine with you. I can remember the dates distinctively. It was the 26th of November, 2006. I went and did a cashy on a Sunday, all right, in my work van of the company I was working for, and I had to get back to look after my kid, right? And we had another kid on the way.
How old?
How old was the kid?
Yeah.
The kid, my youngest at the time was 3, and had another one. Hang on, did I have another on the way? No, I just had another one. Just had another one who was 3 or 4 months old. And I had to get back to look after them. And it was going down this steep hill and, rolled the van 4 times down this steep hill. And I don't know how I survived. And I'd just gone for my A grade that week. It was actually insane. So it was like the universe telling me, you're not getting your fucking A grade. Yeah. But, I got it. And... mate, these things happen for a reason, so maybe it's a similar thing for you.
I don't know if you've seen, there's a meme out there, it's like, someone says, like, does the radio stop after a car crash, or do you just sit there listening to it? And I remember thinking about that when I was sitting there, I was like covered in PowerPoints and stuff, and I'm like, I landed on my wheels, like nothing happened, and I was like, fine.
So you landed on your wheels, did you? So did I. How many rolls? I
don't know how many, but it was, I went end over end at the end, and that's when all the stuff flew through the back. But I remember sitting there and it was like, I can't even remember what the song was, but it was like midnight oil was popping. I'm just like sitting in this cow paddock. This cow's getting out of the street and covered in power.
So the radio keeps going.
Yeah, no, it keeps going, definitely.
Your back was?
Yeah, I'm back, but I do have to duck out and go accept my luggage because I've got to sign off for it.
Oh, that's all good. We'll finish up here now anyway.
BRB.
That was really good.
I'm just going to go get my luggage at the hotel and I'll be back.
No, that's all good. No worries. All right, Mitch. No, Mitch, that was really good sharing all that with you.
Nice.
Thanks for that. I didn't think you'd go in that direction, but I haven't told that story on this podcast yet, so there it is.
Let's pull back the layers. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. All right, mate. Well, good luck with everything you're doing. And
catch up soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for giving us your time.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks, mate. All right, people, it's time to go rogue. Lauren has gone to get her luggage that has been lost. So she's been semi-replaced by Jess McPherson. I'm grabbing
Honestly,
Jess.
The biggest compliment I could ever be paid is to be confused with Lauren Savandi.
Oh, how good.
Top tier.
Lauren O'Neill, by the way.
Oh, Lauren O'Neill.
We also got a couple of other returning guests.
Bloody legends.
Yorick Mark and Lauren Harworth.
Woo! G'day.
How are we all going tonight? What do you reckon the vibe is tonight? How are we feeling?
Honestly, you go first, mate.
I was going to say good night. Yeah. I mean, Solar Cutters is pumping. I mean, in a different way than other events I've been at.
Yeah.
Bit of a breath out, right?
I think everyone's had an opportunity to sort of reset and to celebrate.
Yeah.
Like the last few months have been. So.
You reckon that's what it is? Like, you reckon we're at a point now where we can sort of all just take that big deep breath and see where, like, it's been not just a month, a few months. Like, it's been pretty full on for a lot of people.
It's been a full on year. I mean, it's been almost a year since the rebate was announced.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been nearly a year. Well, it was a year. It was at the Smart Energy Conference last year, wasn't it?
That's right. And I think a lot of people have talked about, that usual reset period you have over June where things slow down a little bit and you start taking care of your, doing a bit of PD, doing a bit of training, making sure everyone's sort of set and reset and has some leave. And I think a lot of people have missed out on that. There have been a lot of 70-plus hour weeks pulled by a lot of good people.
A lot of people have done that.
Yeah. And, it's all well and good for us to say take care of yourselves, but we're probably the people, we're not setting the good example.
Are we shit at that? Are we a bit shit at that?
What are boundaries? I have no idea.
So here's what I'm saying. Do what I say and not what I do.
But that's fucking hell, Jess. That's a really good point you raised. Like, we all tell each other we got to be better. We got to look after each other.
Yeah.
And we're setting shit examples. I'm the same. I work ridiculous
What's that I heard about
hours.
you doing Saturdays to catch up on inspections a couple of hours ago? What did I hear?
Yeah. So,
too much podcasting, mate. You're fully going on it.
well, that's.
I'm surprised it's not at an inspection right now.
I know. Are you
We,
multitasking? Or?
we
I
made-
keep expecting the MSP here who's like, ooh, the pavilion's looking pretty dodgy.
Yeah.
When's the first podcast coming from an inspection on site?
On site.
Yeah.
Lauren and I have spoken about this, and we have wanted to do that. It's just been hard to lug this gear around on
come
site.
on. You
I
got
know.
it to the bloody cutters. You can get it to us.
I know. We've got some workplace health and safety
Darling
issues.
Harbour, mate. You can't get to a house.
I know. Look, yeah, but as far as the working on the weekends and stuff, like, I'm as bad as anyone, and it's, I don't know. I mean, I do it because I love it as well, and I think a lot of people in this industry, we're doing what we love, and that's only to a point. Like, I still do need my breaks. I don't know. I for me, it's as long as I get blocks of time where I can decompress. That's what I need. I know other people need that, whatever it is, that 10 hours a week to do their own thing, or whatever works for you is the right thing, I think. But I've been pushing it lately.
I think it's the adrenaline as well, and I think it's been, even when you try to put it aside and you try to have your own mental space, like you can't keep coming, like you keep coming back to work.
What can I think about work when my days off? Yeah, unless I have something else to occupy my mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about work when I'm trying to relax. And
But it's a lesson. I think it's a lesson. Like, we've kind of been pushed to the absolute limits and capacities of what we can do, and we can see that we can do it, but at what sort of cost? And I think now is the time to sort of reevaluate, say, hey,
Reset.
if this comes again, how can we do this better? How can we space things out and look after ourselves a bit better?
All right, I'm channeling my inner Lauren.
Which one?
Which Lauren?
O'Neill. What's our predictions? Is there anything we're looking for? Is there anything we're hoping to see in the next couple of days?
Well, there's some stuff I want to see. I want to. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know where to start there, because that could be a few different
It's a very
things.
open-ended question.
It is.
What's your top wish list item? Your number one Christmas present, Santa Claus. What do you want?
Well, meeting Alex Carey is going to be a big thing.
Ah, yeah, for sure.
So that's a big thing for me, being such a cricket fan and now such a fan of Goodwee.
Yeah.
Definitely a bit of a fanboy.
Sponsor.
Yeah,
the good seat.
Is that a good wee wallet in your back pocket? Looks like there's heaps of hundreds in there.
I think for me, it's engaging in the people in the industry that I want to have good conversations with, and also seeing what opportunities are out there in the next 6 to 12 months, because I feel like there's a lot of collaborations that we're still missing out on. I want to explore them as much as I can. For me, that's pretty much it. What about you, Jess?
Yeah, I love that. Like, the strength of collaboration is my favorite part of the solar industry. I'm really excited for smarts. I think that people have gotten to a point where, like, they've pushed their limits on efficiencies in a lot of aspects, and I'm really excited for how people are using what they got. And I want to see how they do that. That's what I'm looking for this week.
So more like self-sufficiency, home automation.
I want shit that just does it for me.
You want the
I wanna press a
automation
button.
era coming in.
I'll press a button and it just does that shit.
Why
That's
push
what
the
Does the
button?
dishes for me. I love it.
Yeah. What have you got, Yorick? What are you looking for?
Oh, that's a deep question. I don't know. Look, this is my first smart energy. I'm coming in with eyes open. Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, we popped a cherry. I'm so sorry. I'm
Look,
so
it's not my
gentle.
first solar event. I've been to many, but,
Yeah,
but this is my
first
first
one.
smart energy. So
welcome.
I just come in with open eyes and just see what it's all about. And I heard it's quite a different feel to all energy or solar.
It is a different feel. I agree.
More meaningful conversation.
What about you, Lauren? What are you looking forward to?
Ooh, I kind of want to see in terms of the second life of a lot of the systems that have been ripped down. We've had such a change in what systems we're putting up. There's a lot of orphan systems out there. There's a lot of gear that is still usable. I kind of want to see us propelling, some sort of initiative to be able to help those that are less fortunate. We've been able to help sort of the middle class and those who can afford it. How can we repurpose this and help everyone to be gaining?
I think there is a real issue though in the industry, and we've seen this a lot with, say, Powerball 2, just because it was one of the older batteries that's been out now, is that now that's been deregistered from the CEC, there's a lot of people trying to sell them secondhand, but they can't be reinstalled. And, to be fair, look, there was a recall, and it probably is for the better.
But you've got the backwards compatibility now with the Powerball
With the
3.
threes.
Yeah, you do, guys. Yeah, you do.
That was an absolute nuts for Tesla. It's surprising that they didn't do that
We've
from the start.
we've got a site live that's part of the testing, and it's going
saw
quite
that.
well.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that's my customer.
Have you seen many? Have you done?
I've done a few,
Yeah.
but we've got we don't have a lot that are live yet. It's because it's part of the testing, so it's like it's gated a bit.
I reckon I've inspected about a dozen now, mainly with Total Solar. They're doing a lot of them.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. Waste not, want not. I think that's what I love so much about events like these. Is you have so many good people in a room that I feel like somebody brings in a different angle, and I'm like, oh yes, 100%.
Different perspective.
Yeah.
I might just to throw another little bit of a different angle. I reckon this now. I've got a bit of a prediction. I reckon this is going to take over the #1 solar conference in Australia. Yeah, I really feel that. No, I just feel like All Energy now is just not.
Do you think it's more of a piss up than it is,
or just too big for its boots?
I don't know if it's just I think it is that, but I don't think it's just that. I think
there are a lot of announcements coming for this event rather than All Energy.
So I'm talking about us, all of us, we're very industry focused, right? All of us. We're not as, of course we care about what's happening on the policy side of things. We're interested, and it does affect us. But the industry is what keeps the wheels turning. It's, the boots on the ground, the sales going through, all the wheels that are turning are what we're interested in. We're not as interested in, Chris Bowen's great, right? and other
Chris
people.
Bowen, if you're listening,
of course.
He's focusing on the fuel right
Keep
now.
it going.
And I'm sure.
He's got other things.
Yeah, that's it. He's here, but I feel like All Energy is turning into much more of a white collar type of van, and also it's just that big now. All Energy that. I've said this for a while, but you can't get anything done. So I feel like, as far as industry goes, this is now the premier event. I reckon. That's what I reckon.
I agree. I think it's really hard for businesses to justify, unless you're here in Sydney, right, to justify a trip for a good team out to both events. We certainly have struggled with it internally, and we take a bit of pride in punching a bit above our weight as a business. But it's hard. It's hard to take yourself away from your normal job for 2, 3, 4, 5 days.
It's a big commitment, isn't it? It's a big commitment. And that's the other thing. Another shot in the ribs I want to give. I feel like Reed Exhibitions doesn't really give a shit that much about the solar industry. I think they care about their bottom line, and they're running All Energy, right? I don't know. I feel like now you've got Terrapin taking over the Smart Energy Council, the Smart Energy Conference. They're doing all the organising. Very much engaged with the Smart Energy Council and working really well together to put together a good event, which I feel is more industry focused. I don't think Reed have got the same care about our industry. That's just my personal opinion.
Very interesting.
Just watch Pat get kidnapped by Reed later on.
Yeah, well.
And we never heard from Pat again.
Yeah, well, no, hang on. They're
the
also
last ever podcast ever aired.
You know what? They're also in bed with the Clean Energy Council. So the Clean Energy Council are still the major partners of All Energy. Now, what do they represent? It's not us as industry, is it?
Yeah.
Really, what they do products. That's it. Smart Energy Council are in our corner, I feel.
Yeah.
And the organisations that are here are the ones that are making a difference.
Yeah. I had a really interesting conversation in Adelaide at the South Wales Solar Train and Installer Night. It was
Definitely
so
not a
good.
plug, that's
Dude,
for sure.
it was so good. I loved it so much. But about shills and about like waste of money subscriptions, and I think a lot of people have a very pessimistic view on, you know, because it does feel like you have to pay to be in the game a lot, right? I don't know. What do you guys feel like? Do you, like in terms of the value you get out of things? Like, are you a net CC?
We are as a
People,
company, yeah.
person,
Do you have to be?
company?
Do you have to be? Or are you guys doing it because you think it's a value add for...
I think they have to be. So if you want to apply, have any of your customers apply for some of the loans with like Combo,
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
why
be
we're
an
doing
FCC,
it.
registered, because otherwise they won't lend it. That's under the green loans schemes.
Yeah,
So it's like,
and I think you lose a few deals and you go, I guess, yeah.
You got to spend money to make money, unfortunately.
Yeah, interesting. It's interesting. I agree. I don't think the value's there for the all energy as much. You're sort of there to
It's
be...
an easy one to take a shot at, but you know, all of them, right? Like all of the...
Why would I have a shot at the TC? Why would I do that?
Why would you? No bias, no personal history.
Hey, I was
Don't
there.
need no
Hey, I gave,
generational trauma there, that's fine.
I gave 5 years of my life to that organisation. 5 years.
5 good years.
Most of them were good.
We all learned lessons, mate. We all
2 out of
learned
3.
lessons.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5 ain't bad.
Actually, you guys have let us down a little bit because we said, what are you looking forward to? And neither of you said our pod off.
A pod off.
The pod off.
What's the pod off? I haven't.
The pod off.
Is there going to be what? Just
I think we got double booked into the podcast space, and they just said we're just going to call it a pod versus pod. But I don't know.
Do it as
I
like
don't
a
know the
sumo
story.
wrestling competition.
I think
Just have
so.
a circle with some flour.
Whose mics go up to 11? That's a good
Yeah.
question. Who's loudest?
Who's
That's
got
all
the
you can hear.
Sennheiser versus the road? Let's see who
It
goes.
might be a bit more of who's dialed down rather than who's dialed up.
I feel it's going to be fun because it's like, I mean, a lot of people compare our podcasts and what they do, what they are, and what they offer, but I feel like they are different things. So,
Agreed. You exist in your different lanes. It's a silly comparison.
But it's going to be interesting to be crossing over.
I agree.
I mean, I just don't know if I know enough about circuit breakers to compete with Carl. I just don't know if I can do it.
I don't know if you should be trying to compete with Carl. I don't know if that's the benchmark that you're trying to...
Yeah.
You know plenty about circuit breakers.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Nah,
you
fair
know?
enough.
Yeah, summation of circuits is what I
Summation
learned
of-
last week.
summation.
That's so good.
We had a go at that at the store night. Yeah.
So good.
No, very good. All right, well, thanks everyone for your time. That was great. I don't know. I don't even know how Lauren feels about this, but you know, it is what it is, Lauren.
You can cut it out,
find
mate.
out
You can cut it
tomorrow.
out.
We'll find out tomorrow on the pod off.
Yeah, the pod.
So,
It'll be good.
does anyone need a saboteur?
Oh, you're You're the plant for sure.
I'll pull the plug somewhere.
Yeah, I
Just who pays for the
I
most.
can be a hustler. I don't mind. I have no moral compass. You'll be fine. Just let me know what I need to do.
I'm excited for the heckling. I want some good heckling.
Yeah, I've had a look at our podcast space over there. It's pretty cool.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really
very
good.
good.
Oh, it should be a good pot off.
Yeah. I'll put money on black. We'll be fine. It'll be good. I don't know who's representing
I'm gonna
black.
put it
We'll
on
put
white.
money on it. Yeah, you're gonna put it on white. I'll put it on purple. Let's see how we go.
This
Thanks, Pat.
has been fun, guys. Thank you, Lauren, Yorick, and Jess. Thank you so much, everyone.
Happy days.
See ya.
Tired of scrambling for CPD points at the last minute? With Southwell Solar Training, you can earn all 100 points for your accreditation without leaving home and without wasting time on boring, irrelevant courses. Our online training is practical, compliance-focused, and designed by industry pros who've actually been on the tools. Learn at your own pace, get your certificate instantly, and stay compliant without the stress. Check out the full course list now at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
All right, we're back now. We still have issues. We still have issues with Lauren getting her luggage. So I've been.
luggage?
Yeah, it's actually Ash's luggage as well. So I have another co-host here, Tish France from Percy. How you feeling tonight, Tish? Pretty good.
Good.
Looking great.
Thank you. I actually feel like we're at an unfair advantage here because we're business partners. How are you the co-host and I'm not?
Yeah,
That's
she's sitting next to
unfair.
me. That's the only reason.
Actually, do you want to co-host the?
No,
are
you
interviewing them?
co-host. You co-host.
You
That's okay.
Also,
I don't know.
so
We're going to interview you.
well, in a minute, we'll introduce you both first. So we also have Ash Bryan from Percy, so we've got the Percy girls. And we have industry legend Nigel Morris joining us as well. Nigel, you're here.
Hello.
Great to see you, mate.
It's great to see you. I just walked in. I've been here 30 seconds.
I know.
I do not even have a beer in my hand.
No.
And yet here I am with headphones and a microphone.
That's the way it goes, mate.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Well, it's been what a month or two it's been in our industry. We've gone through some crazy shit. Is that what you girls are finding? Like, I'm actually seeing you girls from Percy everywhere online.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, is that what you want?
Yeah, we do.
It's good. You're
it's
everywhere.
Just rein it back a little bit, just for a little bit. Like, we need a break after the April rush as well.
Yeah. So has that rush been hitting you girls like full on as well?
Well, not us. It's our team.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's you still.
Yeah, it's us as well. It's been brutal.
It has been absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Like, it's been such a fear-mongering process where even directors of solar companies are like, it needs to be commissioned, you need to submit it today. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's okay. As long as everything's done, after May, once it's inspected, you're going to get those pre-May prices. But it was just like fear-mongering.
We have these
It was
issues
like
like
it
I don't
was
know if
leading.
anyone's on those shitty solar pages on Facebook where they're like, if I like do it today, will it,
some of them
like,
been
count?
bad.
Will it count? I'm like, no.
And the only difference is, it's doing is they're not going anywhere. The rebate's not going anywhere. It's stopping people selling 50 kilowatt systems to a little old lady that's got a 5 kilowatt solar system who can't charge it. And then
Yeah, exactly.
she rings us and she's like, I'm running out of power at 7 o'clock at night. Yes, because you've got a
are you
50
saying
kilowatt
that it's
battery
ethical?
and you
Are we
can't
going back
charge
to
it through the
ethical
day.
selling,
That's the
Ash?
only reason they're
Ethical selling?
stop
Ethical.
these, cowboys.
Is that what you've seen, Nigel? Like, is that, I don't know, you're hearing that account from these girls? Is that been consistent with what you've seen in the last month or so, or have you seen things from a different lens?
Do you know what?
It's a loaded question, actually.
Do you know what? No, it's the $1 million question. But do you know what? I turn 60 soon, and having watched rebates come and go and come and go and come and go and come and go, what we are seeing right now is exactly the same behaviour that we've seen in every other rebate program. Firstly, and so what we've had over the last 8 months is the rebate grabbers, where it's customers who go, I need my tax rebate. Give me my money. I don't even care. Is there a battery? I don't care if there's a fucking battery. Get me my tax money, right? That's the mentality. And of course, markets respond to that. And I don't know what the exact percentages are, but I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say that 30% of the market is garbage. That's oversold, sold poorly, blah, 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 blah.
I agree.
I'm going to say, got to do some quick maths. I'm going to say 50% of the market is sold really well and with good intention, and so that's at 80%. And then 20% is the premium stuff, right? Where people have really, really invested heavily.
Properly sized.
Properly sized. And I think the 50% actually genuinely try to do that as well. So I've got no statistical basis for this at all, but I think that the noise that we see about rebate grabbing and about, you know, super cheap batteries and 50 kilowatts to grandmas, I know it exists. I know it exists, but I actually think it's a relatively small, it's a noisy, ugly, awful part of the market, but I actually think it's probably 20 to 30%.
Do you reckon you're not seeing that maybe as much because a lot of your members are the ones doing the right thing and you're not exposed to that as much?
No, because have a look at our members list. We've got all sorts of members. We don't discriminate. We don't
also-
discriminate.
That's a good
It's
one.
not our job to discriminate and determine whether someone's
Ethical,
But
maybe.
going back to the rebates, say 5 years ago when Solar Vic rebate dropped from $1,800 down to $1,500.
Yep.
That rush in the last 2 months before June 31st was insane.
Yep.
And it was over $300.
Mm.
And we would even have people that wouldn't qualify for Solar Vic because they earned too much money, and they would say no to their solar system because they couldn't get the rebate prior to June 31st. And they're only going to lose $300.
But they'd still say no.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. They're gonna, and it comes down to how the salesman educates their customer on what they're going to save. You know, I don't know. Educate people on how to use their system.
What does the government say?
Do you know? I'm going to throw something in here because what we do know, because the stats were out the other day, is that 7% of systems that were sold last month were solar only, and that left 93%, and that 93% was roughly split 50-50, roughly, between new installs, solar and batteries, and upgrades. Now, so that's, let's call it 40% of the market is an existing solar buyer. They know what can go wrong, right? So we know that 40% of the market who are doing upgrades, and you know, there'll be some rebate grabbers in there, but the vast majority of those people go, hang on. I've gone through this. I don't want another shit fight of warranty and blah, blah. So we know that 40% of the market are experienced buyers, at least, right?
Well, they've had some sort of experience.
They've had some sort of
May not have been a good one.
Well, even better because they're smarter.
Who's selling to them though, Nigel? Like who's selling?
Oh, everybody. We've got 8,000 installers. You can't. We've got 8,000 installers in one of the most hyper-competitive industries in the country, and so we have every kind of seller you can imagine, from the worst to the best.
So there's no ethics.
There are ethics. There are ethics, but there are people without ethics.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
Yes,
I think two things can be true in this industry at the same time.
Is it the demographic that you guys are dealing with? Is that what's
Not
happening
at all,
here?
Not
But
at all.
in saying that,
we have great clients that sell amazingly sized systems, and we're like,
Right.
what a dream.
Right.
And then we have others that we're like,
I feel like this is a conversation for
All
another
right,
time.
fair enough. Let's make
It's
this
a good conversation.
Let's turn this round.
And can I just ask you? You guys you're predominantly Vic, right? But
No,
you're
national.
Oh, you're national. No shit.
National.
I just want to say, I think it's just wonderful what Percy Solar is doing, because there was such a gap in the market for this.
Isn't it great?
service.
Isn't it such an
It's
amazing
so
thing?
Good. It's so good.
I reckon I thought of this in my head like 10 years ago, but never did it. And like you girls are like going, screw this, we're doing it.
Just a disclaimer, we're not here to sell our business. We're just here for
but
cutters and to catch
doesn't
up.
matter. No, your business sells itself.
Yep.
It
sells
does,
itself.
there might be a tear coming out of my eye.
Oh.
Thank you, Nigel. That means so much.
Oh. No, it's so true. It's so true. I mean, business is hard, right? Business
is fucking
and
hard, mate.
it's really hard, and you know, a really nice sign of maturity in an industry is when it starts, when the steps of the process reach enough volume and scale that they can fragment. So you get someone who goes, right, I'm going to be the logistics king. I'm going to be the operations king. I'm going to be the paperwork queens.
Well,
whatever,
solar
right?
administration plays such a big part in compliance. You know, because if the solar admin isn't done right from the start, it's not compliant. If it's not checked properly post-install, it's not compliant. Do you know what I mean? Like,
totally.
it plays such a big role, and you can't just take some administration person off the street and throw them into a solar company and expect they know what to do.
They can't do it.
It takes years to learn
That's
how
right.
to process solar jobs.
That's right.
And the regulations change all the time. And if you're not in the industry, you don't know, and you can't
Do you know
relay
who's
that.
all over them?
You know?
Ashley, fine.
Sorry, I get a
Can
little
I
bit
ask you a
hung up on
question?
compliance.
The excitement over paperwork is bewildering to me. But anyway, what I want to know is does your when you look at 8,000 solar businesses, they're all so diverse and so different, and they've built up their own experience and expertise and IP, and small guys, big guys, girls, doesn't matter.
Or they haven't.
Or they haven't, right? Or they've muddled through with, scratching on the back of a cigarette paper, whatever. But is there a sweet spot where you guys...
great question. I love that.
Where you guys really...
podcast episode, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Do you mean
I know a podcast that you should come on. We can deep dive into this.
Okay, dive deeper. I'll answer it.
What I want to know is there well, maybe I'll rephrase it. Are there some solar businesses that just will never get it and work with you?
Yes.
And what type of business is that?
So I guess here's my.
That's such an open-ended question.
This could be a really long-winded answer.
Thank you, Nige. Because Ashley's like, oh fuck, this could go on forever. No, it's where they recognise that there needs to be a process. I think that's it. I think they.
So surely they all recognise that.
Oh my god.
No?
You would think
No?
so.
No.
They're just too busy doing.
I could point out
They're just doing, right?
40 people in this room that would have no fucking clue. Like how
Should we get him?
No.
Should we go get him?
Hey, you.
All right, you got...
Do you deal with Shamal?
No, we don't. And I guarantee you he doesn't fucking know what he's doing. Like, and it's not
Just
because
delete
it
Shamal's
could
name.
also be James over there. Like,
Right.
they don't know what they're doing.
So they have to understand the critical elements of that of all those process steps
They do.
to get it.
Yes.
And they don't, like, they either, fundamentally, they never want to know. Like,
Because they've jumped in, they're so busy doing that they don't have time to stop and think. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Right.
But is that a huge portion of what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Or is that
At
like...
the moment, like
Yeah.
in this current climate, with the battery rebates just being so frantic, like on April 30, we would have clients call us saying it's been commissioned on the STC portal. Submit it. I'm like, we can't submit it. We need the CES. No, I'm 100% sure you don't need the CES. You can submit it because it's been commissioned.
Sorry.
And I'm like, no, we can't. You're still going to get post-May, you're still going to get the rebate.
The full rebate.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm 100% sure. Upload a blank document and they'll process it. I'm like, no, and you're just doubling your work. Like, they just don't understand.
I totally get it. Can I ask you a question then? So, outsourcing, typically, a little bit more expensive than doing it in-house if you've got really, really good people.
I don't think so, is it?
Unless there's really good scale in what you're doing.
Yeah.
So are you guys telling me now that you reckon if there's a company out there who's got a bit of process in place but are a bit flimsy, that you can come in and you can do it better, you can do it faster, and you can do it cheaper?
Yes. 100%.
And you can sharpen them up.
And we can flip it, and we can flip it. Literally, like we have had
I've got some leads for you.
We have had clients that have come to us we've gone in and totally flipped
Nigel
it,
discount
and then
code?
they come back and they're like,
A Nigel discount
we want
code.
you to do more. We want more. What else can you do?
Nigel
So,
10. Nigel 10. 10% discount.
Don't undersell yourselves, girls.
I don't know. I feel like
Don't discount it.
Charge full
Don't
price.
discount it.
Charge.
Don't discount
No, I feel like I'm too many vodkas in to be having this conversation.
All right.
9 to 10 on top.
All right.
I just came here for a beer.
Oh, exactly. All right.
We'll let you go.
Switch. No, before we do that, switch gears a little bit. You got a big few days in store here, Nige.
God.
Yeah. What do you got in store? I know a couple of things you got in store.
Do you?
It's yeah, I do.
I can't. Can I tell you? I started with Smart Energy Council 9 months ago, and a month and a half ago, our conference team left.
Yep.
And they went, Nige, you got to kind of pull this conference together. And luckily I'm surrounded by brilliant people who are really experienced at this, but I have been in this balls deep for 2 months. And organising a conference for 15,000 people with 8 theatres and hundreds of exhibitors, and then we did our deal with Terrapin in the middle of that.
Yeah.
It's so epic. It's so huge. So I'm actually in a really zen state now because
is that just tonight?
About 3 days ago I was shitting my pants with the minutiae of detail that had to be right.
But you saw it today.
Well, no, I got to today and I went, now I can't do anything else.
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
it.
just going to
doesn't matter what you do now,
and it'll always be great on the day, right? And we've got great people who will just muster, and they'll fire, and they'll dig deep, and they'll do whatever they need to do. The Terrapin guys are unreal. We've got our whole crew here. We've got events up the wazoo. We've got a gala dinner that we sold our gala dinner out.
I actually want to talk to you about that.
She wants to get a ticket.
So I do need a ticket.
No.
I bought a $400 dress and
Oh, no.
and now I have nowhere to wear it.
Put that on your knife.
I left it too late and bought the dress first, and now I have a big gala dress.
She'd
and
be
nowhere to
sneaking in the
go.
back door with the catering stuff.
I'm telling you.
I was going to seat hop, so I was just going to stand at the door and wait for someone to stand up, and then I'll sit in their seat, and then I'll wait for someone else to stand up at another table, and so I'm just going to table hop all night.
One ticket.
So we have tripled the numbers of what we sold this year compared to last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is huge, and
amazing.
to be honest, well, it is amazing, and it's testament to the
And
sales
for the
team.
support of the people up for awards too, it is amazing.
Huge
Yeah.
awards lineup, and we actually reduced the number of awards, but we got more award nominees than we've ever had before. Just everything about it's looking like it's going to be a fun night. So yeah, I could have sold 100 tickets tonight.
Yeah.
And we just can't do it.
Just one. You only need to sell one.
No, can I tell you, poor Keely, bless you, Keely. Keely, who has really single-handedly been managing the gala dinner, she said, the chef's freaking out. Because he's been trying to order 2 weeks out, right, to get really good food. No, just to get enough food for 500-600 people and to get really good quality food. That's 2 weeks out. It's he's got to get his crew together and the numbers kind of like they often do at these events. They stutter along, and then suddenly they start to grow, and then they go zoom,
and everyone's like,
and then boom, it's gone, right? And so it's been frantic, but it's going to. I'm really pumped, and the hall. I don't know if have you guys been into the hall?
Yeah, I had a look at our podcast area.
Nice,
it's quite amazing.
Nice.
Some of the other stuff. You walk over there. It's actually amazing to see that
it's a big show, man.
Looks really big. Looks really big. What's that?
Didn't look at our startup zone.
I haven't seen it yet. I only saw a little bit, but it looks.
The startup zone night, so we're like.
Oh, the startups. Are you talking about like they had in?
Yeah, we got.
You're in the startups.
Yeah, we got the startups.
Oh, you got the same. We got the same thing, have we?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I will do for you girls because I'm so admire and impressed at what you're doing. We have our members lounge, which is normally exclusive to our very, very senior level members. But I do have a little guest list.
You can pull a few strings.
I do have a guest list. So if you need some time out, you just want somewhere quiet to go and just recoup, I'll reserve a table.
How good is that?
I'll reserve a table
Thank
for
you.
you. Free cup of coffee, some fruit, some water.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
You
Ash,
guys.
Ash, you might be able to swindle a ticket with someone in there.
Maybe. Actually, going back to obviously Terrapin have taken over Smart Energy.
Yeah.
I saw that email.
Just this conference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not any of our other events. Just this
Yes,
one.
but I saw the email come out. Is a Terrapin not running Solar and Storage Live next year, or is Solar and Storage Live not running next year?
I don't think it's
Solar and Storage Live next. So Terrapin bought Solar and Storage Live. They run 20 Solar and Storage Live events around the world.
Around the world, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was one in the Philippines that
That's
our
right.
team went to.
That's right.
They got one in England.
Yeah. And okay. See you.
I love you. Bye.
They bought the Brisbane event and wrapped that into their portfolio. Tried to make it a success, and I think this was their second year at it. And this year, after the event, they went, can't do it, losing money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that they were losing money. That's probably not fair.
No,
But
they
I know
were
it's
losing
really
money.
being totally frank, it's really hard for us to make money to run a one-day event.
And there's
in
a lot
Brisbane.
of time and effort that goes into it. And,
Huge.
And in comparison, Solar and Storage Live was very small, but I actually really liked it.
But
a little bit
honestly-
like
Yeah, it was
Energy
good.
Next.
It was
we
good.
were at Energy Next maybe
5
might
years
have been
ago?
5 years ago.
Yeah.
We were at Energy Next.
That's the CEC event.
And I think that's when we did the Solar. We did the podcast from the bar with the.
Oh, that's
Do you
right.
remember?
That's right. We did.
Yes.
We did.
But Energy Next, it was lovely.
Intimate.
Nice and intimate.
It was
Intimate.
Oh, how
You
good are the
can
intimate
just
events? Aren't they
really
just the
interact.
best?
And that's the vibe I was getting from
There's a
Solar and
place-
Storage
We
Live.
talked,
There's a
yeah,
place
we all
for them.
talked
Yeah.
about like Brisbane being quite an intimate event.
It
Yeah.
was.
And it
Yep.
was.
It was beautiful, wasn't
And it's
it?
really
Yeah,
engaging. You can actually
was really good.
engage
I'm
with
so
everyone in the
sad
industry
that
because
won't happen next
Smart
year.
Energy,
Like,
All
if
Energy,
anyone else
it's
wants to pick it up,
crazy.
please pick it up.
Please.
Can I tell you, the Smart Energy Council runs an event in Brisbane. We're not stopping. Solar and Storage Live, which is run by Terrapin, they've stopped and said,
Well,
I tell you
then
what,
be Malcolm
we're going to
about it, 'cause
focus on
I don't know what
Sydney.
you're talking about,
We're
so.
going to focus on Sydney. We're going to make the Smart Energy Conference and Expo in Sydney a whopper next year.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave Brisbane to you.
Yeah.
So, no, to us. Because...
I'm like, I'll bloody take it, Nigel. I'll take
So
it.
we've got our event on September 8th up there. We got one in Adelaide, we got one in June, and we got one in Brisbane on September 8th. And they're similar. They're small, one-day, intimate events, right?
Yeah.
So it's not it's not an all energy, it's not a smart energy, it's not that kind of event. It's a more intimate,
They're very-
smaller,
they're very far
little event. Yeah. So, but they're really hard to do profitably. They're really, really
I
hard.
can relate, so I'm a Queenslander.
Yeah. Right.
I think the amount you guys have organisation you put into it, I think it's going to be a little bit better than sort of it'll be all right on the night. Like there's a lot that's gone into it, Nigel, and I think you can sort of take a step back. And even if you had a heart attack tonight, I think the things.
Please don't. Please don't.
I don't think that's happening. I love you, Nigel.
My ticket's fine.
No, but I think it would still the event is that well put together
Amazing.
now, and there's enough great people involved that it's going to be a bit better than it'll be on the night. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward
This
to it.
one's going to be a cracker. This one's going to be, and I'm really excited because this is the first. We've got a decades-long deal with Terrapin, so we're attached to this at the hip. This is still our
Should we
event.
pop in, Pat? Should we pop in? Should we pop in? Do you want us to pop in?
To where?
To the event.
To Brisbane?
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh,
No, but I was talking
going
about
to
Sydney.
Brisbane now.
Yes, we are.
Double up in Brisbane. All right, we're gonna cut this, everyone. All right,
Yeah.
this has been going on.
Thanks, guys.
All right, loving all of you. All right, Nigel, Ash, Tish, thanks so much. Going to be a great few
Thanks,
days.
Nige.
All right, thanks everyone. All right, we're here to wrap up.
When's the karaoke start, Pat?
I don't know if we can do that. Tonight. So I've had to get Jess to sub in as my co-host again because Lauren is still looking for her luggage. Bless you, Lauren.
Bless you, Lauren. We miss you, Lauren.
We love you lots. Anyway, there's heaps of podcasting for us to do tomorrow.
Yes.
Wrapping up the night, Jess. How do you think the night went? have a few good conversations?
Really good conversations. I think there's a lot of people who are really like taking that breath and resetting, and most especially really willing to share with each other.
That's so nice. What a lovely reflection.
How nice.
Yeah, and I feel that's the case. Had some really great conversations with a lot of people tonight. Wow, we've got some amazing people in this industry, don't we?
Don't
we really
we
do.
just?
Yeah, it really is. It's really cool. I love working here and love the people.
I got to catch up with Christine Kennedy and Bobby McKinnon today, and I don't get to see them very much. I don't really have much excuse to talk to them. I wish I had more.
Yeah.
And I think it really reinforces what we're aiming for, who we want to be, right? These people we look up to.
Absolutely. And yeah, you're talking about two of the, I don't know, for me, they're the high flyers in the industry. They're two of the people I really look up to as well. People I want to be like and have the same values of, they're the people I want to share the values with. And that's really good. You got to spend some time with them, because it's at these conferences is where we're able to spend this time. So I think Carl, chuck them on. Carl's gonna join us for the wrap up here. Just, you there, Carl?
Can you hear me? Can you hear
we
me?
can hear, mate.
We can hear, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Hey, Carl,
No, we muted you. So.
Have you found tonight, Carl? What's it been like?
It's actually been really, really good. And just recently got a whole lot more entertaining when people were getting thrown out. So that's pretty exciting.
I kind of half saw that. That was interesting. Yeah.
High passion people, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good conversations tonight, Carl. It seemed like it was a pretty good crowd.
Absolutely. Lots of love for Luke.
Yeah.
So,
Luke.
everybody, not just a few, everybody come up and said, hey, pass on well wishes to Luke. And I spoke to Luke before I came to the event, and he said everybody who said, hello to Luke, give him a hug. So I've had lots and lots of hugs, and everyone loves having a hug.
It's funny, I've had a few conversations with a lot of people about Luke tonight. I think Laura and I were going to do a little bit of a tribute to him.
He's not dead yet.
No, I know.
He's not dead yet.
I wasn't going to say that. No, but like it just brought. I didn't want to say that either. But it's just brought a lot. Like it's brought lots of light about how much we love the guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he started his treatments yesterday.
Yeah.
So he's in really good spirits, and haven't knocked him around too much. His oncologist says that he's the most fit, perfect specimen to experiment on that he's ever come across.
Yeah. I'll bet that's what the oncologist said.
Yeah. Look, Luke's barely missed a gym day, right? So the dude's a machine.
Absolutely.
We're all jealous of the Luke bot. And that puts him in a really good place in terms of being able to fight this. So, we wish him all the best, and there's been a lot of love here for Luke tonight, so that's great.
No, even though I wasn't going to really address it tonight, love you so much, Luke, and, wishing you all the best. But, we're going to, Loz and I are going to do a bit of a tribute sort of thing, just to how much he's offered this industry and what he, I suppose what he offers, what he's given us. And it's just the industry is an amazing place, and one of those reasons is because of Luke and Beatty.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of opportunities. We celebrate people who do really well, or get the most sales or whatever. But I think there are a few opportunities for people to say, "Hey, this is a good human. This is just a good human."
No doubt, it's so true. You've absolutely nailed it there, Jess. That's really, really good to hear.
It's actually also amazing to hear that there's some people that have earned enough money in the last 12 months that they can retire at 50. They've earned $2 million as a Sparky in the last 12 months, which is absolutely amazing.
Fucking hell, I earned that last month. No, not quite. No, not quite.
Yeah, no, look, it's...
Geez, $2 million, bloody hell.
Yeah,
crazy.
Well, look, if you're making $4,000 a job and you're doing 2 of them a day, it adds up pretty quickly. But ultimately, we've had some interesting comments on solar cutters and such about wholesalers and how much margin they're charging and what price increases we've seen. And you're just like, sorry, fellas, I got no sympathy for you.
Yeah.
You're making $8,000 a day, and if you're going to whinge about a few $100 from your wholesaler,
who've been running it pretty tight for a while. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And they've had to stump up millions and millions of dollars for the stock. It's like, well, you know, they've had to go to the bank to borrow the money. It's not like, you know, oh, this is just business as usual. They've had to go to the bank, borrow the money at, you know, 18, 20% interest to buy the stock.
Hey, what do they say? All ships rise with the tide, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I reckon I've heard that a few times on your guys' podcast.
Yeah. It's a favourite saying.
All right, cool. Well, looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. Looking forward to our pod off tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
I think we're boxing on, right?
Got no idea. What's that?
We're boxing on, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Gloves are up.
I think I said to you the other night. I think you said gloves are on, aren't they? And I said I think they're going to be on for half of it and off for half of it. So let's see.
We
how
like
it
each
goes.
other too
That'll be
much,
fun.
don't we?
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Well, it's a good thing you brought all the gear, mate, because, you know, I brought fucking nothing.
As per usual, Carl.
Yeah, look, it's all about the face, you know. It's all about the face. And whilst you can't see the face, it's all about the face. So, you're much appreciated, mate, that you brought all the gear. And, you know, everybody appreciates Lauren for not having her luggage. And everyone really wanted to see Lauren in her pyjamas at the whole event. So,
yeah, that was fun. All right, we're going to wrap things up here. We'll catch you all on the next episode. But, we're going to be doing a few more from here. Thanks to everyone who's come on tonight. Loving you all out there. Just please stay safe and everyone look after each other. Like it's, sort of speaking to a lot of people tonight. We've all got to realise that we're all in this industry together. We've all got to look after each other. I think we spoke about it, didn't we, Jess? Like, we're really good at saying we need to look after each other, but you also need to look after yourself.
Yeah.
So
it's the hardest bit, right? And, you know, the hard work is that's when you know that's what it needs to be done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks very much, and see you on the next one. See ya.